Nuts!
I feel the need for speed.
I want to bring the heater to announce my presence with authority. To announce your what? Announce my presence with authority. To announce...
You trying to say Jesus Christ can't hit a curveball?
Okay. Well, he really hit the shit out of that one, didn't he?
I'm your huckleberry.
How about you? Here's the deal. I'm the best there is, plain and simple. I mean, I wake up in the morning, I piss excellence, and nobody can hang with my stuff. I'm just a big, hairy American winning machine. If you ain't first, you're last.
It's killing me, Smalls.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
What we've got here is failure to communicate.
There's no crying. There's no crying in baseball.
It's showtime.
And welcome back to the Cookout Crew podcast. Oh, shit. Is it on?
Yeah.
I want to leave it on.
No, don't.
It's on right now.
It's gonna.
Is it?
Will it mess up the camera?
It's gonna mess up if there's glare, it'll just go directly to the camera. We'll see.
Yeah, it's off now.
Here, I'll wear it.
Okay. Oh my god.
Alright,
Alright, start it.
And welcome back to the Cookout Crew podcast. You are joined with Kendall
Connor.
And Cosby.
and we got another special guest with us today. It's Johnny Loiacono.
Mr. Fishman.
Yes, sir. Finally made it on here.
Also a member of the Coastal Carolina fishing team here. And if you just want to go into a little bit about yourself here.
Yeah, so I am a part of the bass team with these boys. I'm majoring in marine science right now, but I'm gonna switch that to.
It seems like a lot of people do when they come here.
There's a lot of math going on in there. That's not my level of expertise.
That's not what we want.
No. Yeah. As little math as possible. Same reason for me.
You don't have the smarts for marine science?
Almost did.
Nah, Johnny's
Hey,
smart.
you made it longer than Daniel and I.
Yeah, I had to go take a step back when I realized that even math 130I was a little bit
Easiest
difficult.
math.
Yeah, the easiest math.
here at Coastal Carolina.
When I struggled with that one, I decided it was time to go.
We all got big brains, big thinkers over here.
Yeah. Hey man, I made it to 160. Hey, you made it farther than that. That's what counts.
But so marine science major, and where are you from?
Annapolis, Maryland.
All right, so
City slicker.
Up in the Chesapeake
He's a
Bay.
Yank.
One of them Yanks.
Yeah.
now you're like you said, you're on the fishing team with us over here and do a lot of fishing. What's your favorite fishing target? You're up in the Chesapeake over there.
Yeah, so obviously there's a lot of striper up there, but my favorite fish to target is definitely not going to be in the Chesapeake because up there the fishing's been slow lately. So, but definitely favorite fish to target is tarpon.
Okay.
He's got some big tarpon.
Big
in
fighting
Florida.
fish.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Down
Yeah, I
the
think
Keys.
we've all talked about that. Tarpon is one of our fish that we all want to catch
Yeah.
one time. So
We gotta go down there. We gotta do a trip to
Trip to
Oh, yeah.
Florida.
Mm-hmm.
now up in the Chesapeake Bay, I've heard and I've seen some big pictures or some good pictures of some big striper you've caught up there. If you want to kind of
Nice.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, we can put pictures.
Yeah, we can put
you wanna
pictures.
up there?
Yeah.
I'll send you those. So, biggest fish. So, I'll explain the whole type of fishing we do up
Yeah,
there.
if you want to, yeah.
Mainly what the old heads do. How
The
y'all
OGs.
call
The
it.
old
heads. Yeah, no, they'll take their planer boards and send out like a 40 spread of
40 of them?
Yeah.
On Murray, they use like 5 or 6.
No, they take like the big charter boats with like all the rods right there.
Maximum efficiency. You are
Oh,
putting
yeah.
out all the rods.
Imagine when you catch one, that's just gonna be a cluster.
The one at the very end runs all the way over.
When-
You have 40 rods just.
When we were on that charter for Salt Fever in the over in the Gulf, we had the outriggers.
Oh, yeah.
Everything went awry when a small mahi just tangled every possible line that we had out there, and it took maybe like 30 minutes.
Yeah,
to
and I
get
could
that
imagine
all
what that
done.
would be like. We had like 5 rods out. What would it be like
Oh
if there
my
was
God.
40 rods?
If I was captaining, I would have just took a knife and cut the whole thing.
Is that
Just-
what you do?
We'll
You
just
put
start
50
all
of
over.
them out? Or do
Well,
you just...
I mean, that's what the charters do, but like if
What do
you're-
you do?
So recreational fishermen usually they'll have like 5 to 10 rods out.
Right. Okay.
But 10 is definitely
You just
on
troll?
the higher side. That's what the old people do probably.
That's what my dad does.
Yeah. But what I like to do with my buddies is we get 20-pound braid with a 30-pound fluoro leader.
Mhm.
Got that FG.
FG knot.
Hey.
Yep.
Fastest FG knot tire in the South.
Yes, for sure.
Yes, sir. And then we'll get like a 1-ounce jig head, nice big eyes on it, with like a 7-inch plastic. You'll just jig it probably 30 feet to 10 feet.
Mr. Offshore.
Oh yeah.
Drop shot.
Yeah, hey.
Yeah, and they'll be holding around just ledges and bridge pilings, pretty much your basic inshore techniques.
And them fish fight too.
Oh yeah, and you're pulling them out of deep water, so they're running
Had you
around.
caught a striper before I took you out?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Hybrids. I've actually never caught one.
Hybrids.
You ever caught a striper?
Well, I'll put you on.
the
some
wipe
green lights.
the wipers,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
hybrids.
Well, hybrid fish.
Yeah, they tore them up on
Hey,
Murray.
Lake
The
Mary's
green
got some
lights.
nice ones on there, but
The hybrids.
the hybrids.
So you got any big fish stories? Any?
Big fish stories. So there's this island about 30 minutes south from my house. It's I'll show the picture right now or something. But there's this it's an island and there's these big rock walls that go for like a mile.
Is like riprap?
What's that?
Like
Never
just rocks.
Yeah, it's like a rocky point. pretty
Okay.
much, yeah. And so they'll just sit in those rocks like a snook pretty much, and you'll throw like a big, probably like 6-inch, 7-inch like walking bait,
Oh,
and they'll just come and destroy that. But I got my biggest light tackle striper was on a walk-in plug, probably like 52 inches.
That's big.
That's a big fish.
Yeah.
About as tall as me.
My biggest is like 28, 27 inches. So
I'm getting used to these Waccamaw bass down here, them 10 inchers.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even know what that be like anymore.
Anything's big at this point.
Yeah, I'll take anything that's over 12 inches.
I lose all the big fish.
Yeah, well.
Now I haven't heard about this funny story. If you want to kind of just tell the crowd out there.
Oh yeah. So funniest, or this is more. It's not. It's a funny story looking back, but like during the moment, it was
Yeah.
like, oh, like we might sink the boat kind of thing.
You got to put the plug in.
It's
Those
worse
are-
than that.
Oh, those are the best stories.
Yeah.
So we got an old dual console Grady White with a nice Evinrude on the back, 96 Evinrude on
Gotta
the
love
back.
Evinrude.
Mhm.
2-stroke.
Too bad they don't
Yeah.
make them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's this bridge that we always fix. It's called it's called the Bay Bridge. So we make our way out there, and this boat's old. It's like it's an 82 or something. It's on its third motor now, so.
Hey,
But,
that's fine. You gotta keep upgrading.
Third
Yeah.
time's the charm.
Exactly. So we get out there, and the mounting bolts where the engine mounts the transom.
Mm-hmm.
There's a big crack all the way through, and the engine's like hanging.
It's like
I
well,
love
you
my
can
tra-
You can see like inside
I
the
love
hull.
my
yeah,
train's
nice.
cracked.
Yeah, we come off a plane and we're fishing for a little, and I look back and I'm like, oh crap, Dad, like the motor's about to fall off. So me and my buddy, we make a harness from the back cleat to the other one, and we like tie it up, and we had to
With
idle.
rope?
Yeah, it was like an inch rope.
It was like
inch
twine.
thick. Yeah, no,
Small
it was some
Oh.
heavy duty rope.
Oh.
and hinge, bro. Big boy.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
Yo.
Something like that.
So you didn't lose your motor.
We didn't lose our motor, so we just putted back home, and we were on a prayer.
That's the best time. We almost sunk the boat out here. We just got to put the plug in.
Yeah.
We couldn't plan out.
Everyone's been there.
Hey, that's fine.
Yeah, we got out there and I was like looking down. I see water coming up. I look over at Cosby. I'm like, did you put the plug in? As I didn't. And there's just water coming out from underneath the boat. And he's like, no. So then the look on his face was just priceless. I'm gonna have to run this boat aground here, and stuff is about to get real here. So
I had
was
100% committed the time to running to the ground, like through trees. Like,
I was putting the wallet and the keys in a backpack. We were getting ready to throw that out there on land. I was getting ready to learn how to swim real quick. But yeah, we made it back. Just turn on the.
Just turn on Bilge Pump.
Bilge
We
Pump.
had to wait until we had enough to get on a plane. I ran back. I did not see a no wake zone.
It was like that tournament at Greenwood. Remember when that guy was asking about the?
Oh
Did
yeah,
you
everybody.
plug in?
Everybody got your plug in as we're back in the
You're like,
boat.
oh, so-
I was like, I hope guys we put it in there
Oh,
somewhere.
yeah, 'cause I had backed it in, and you're already in the water. Like, you put a plug in?
Yeah, it's me, and I was like,
I hope so.
Yep.
I don't know.
If we start sinking, I guess there's a problem.
I didn't put the plug in.
And that was like 100 boats, 200 or something.
Yeah, well, he
Yeah.
was making sure because it was also a high school tournament going out of there, and he
Yeah,
said
there's
some
so
of
many
these high
boats.
schoolers don't know, so
Yeah.
they're just making sure.
I love sitting there watching them pull their boats back on the rapids.
You would have
Yeah,
made it back to the weigh-in first that time then.
No.
Mm.
No.
Well, they did because the trolling motor died.
Oh, yeah, we actually did for that tournament. Yeah,
And
the
it was
troll motor-
intertwined with
the
fishing
troll motor
line.
died, and I caught it
Yeah.
on a fishing line. And
There was a dead head of a dead fish on
yeah, they
there.
were catfishing. They tied it up to a dock, and I was trying to troll around it to catch fish before we left, and caught onto it. And I decided that was the feather that broke the camel's back, and I went home.
There have been many times where we've just been like, maybe we should just call it, right? The day on Santee where we're going through 5-foot waves, and I just look over at you, and you're just like, yup, we're soaking wet. And it's like,
It's like,
Santee was awful.
it was like 8 o'clock in the morning, and we
We should have
fit.
fished it.
They
yeah.
we thought that the tournament was gonna get canceled. We were already there, and they
Cold,
moved
wet
it.
day.
They moved it from Blacks to what was the ramp that we fished?
I don't know. It was near Utahville.
Yeah, but it was supposed to be safer, so we go out of there. In first place
Oh,
in the
it
morning,
sucked.
we hadn't ran there for the practice day, and we were like, we're gonna run across, we're gonna see what happens. We didn't even make it. We got halfway there. We were already soaking wet. It's like 7:30 in the morning.
That's probably the scariest I've ever been on a boat before. And when you're going through 5-foot rollers,
There was probably 2 times that the motor came out the water, and 3 or 4 times where the front of the boat sank under the water. It was.
and not to
It's okay. It's okay. We'll be fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're good.
You're good.
We're good. We're only in 5-foot waves. No, we're good.
mention it'll go from 30 feet to 2 feet.
Right, and you're running
Like
in
that.
stumps that you can't see, so you could just rip your lower unit off. So then you're out there in 5-foot swells with no motor. Yeah, it's
No,
just,
you missed a good time.
it's a scary place.
There's
right
a
now.
kid from
Would you
USC
rather,
that
would
hit
you
a-
rather rip your lower unit off or rip your motor off the bolt?
Yep.
I don't know if there's a right answer. Either way, you're in a world of hurt.
It sounds expensive, whatever it is.
Yeah.
As soon as you hit the water, because I hit one stop there where we were out in the middle. The first time we tried to go there.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, there's definitely a hole in that.
Because right then my graph stopped working because we hit a bad wave, and I thought that I had ripped the entire bottom half of my boat off.
Because you couldn't see over the top of the wave, so it would bring you up, and it would just be like nothing
It was
right
an
here.
ocean.
It was just a trough. So you go down, and we went right down on a stump. Right
Yeah, I
there.
thought that we were sinking.
Yeah.
It was bad. I just kept checking to see if there was water in the hole, but
Nah, we
We got
made
lucky
it
with
out
that
all
one,
right.
yeah.
But
She's a fighter, old Skeeter.
yeah,
Hammer.
skiers get the job done.
oh yeah. Hey, anything that floats is good.
Hey,
So.
I'll fish out of a bathtub as long as I can keep it floating.
Put your little trolling motor on the front, little
15
9-volt
K.
battery on the back.
Hey, I got a live well. It's fine. Just trolling around.
Little weed eater motor back there.
I'll tell you what.
The
But,
bathtub is the live well, man. You just throw them in.
Yeah, you just as there's
Just float around your feet.
Yeah, there's gonna be water coming in. You're just throwing fish at your feet.
Yeah, y'all see me in Merle's Inlet one day, and I'm just surrounded by mullet around me, and I just got lines out the back. Y'all, that's where y'all see
In a
me.
bathtub?
In a bathtub.
I could see it.
Yeah, but we've gone fishing a lot recently, actually, and I went yesterday out to the pier and went today out to the pier with the boys here. And we'll put some videos up. It was actually a really fun
It
time.
was a day.
It was interesting.
You caught 8 or 9 croaker.
I caught a bunch of croaker
Uh,
smoker over here.
Croaker smoker. I want to tell this story because this was like the birth of the Croaker smoker. It was last year we were freshmen and me and Cosby just had no idea what we were doing. And
That was really like the first time that we'd gone out
that was
fishing.
my first time actually like fishing like saltwater, like in the inlet, stuff like that. And I was like, it was before school was having to start, so they get us here like 5 days before classes or something like that. So you got a bunch of downtime. And I was like, Cosby, let's go fish somewhere. Let's go saltwater fishing. So we got some shrimp and got our rods and stuff, and we just go cruising around. And I was like, oh, I found this place. Well, it's a boat ramp. Well, we get down there, and we're just fishing off the dock. You catch a ribbon fish off a rattle trap.
Off a silver rattle trap. I don't even know why I had it. I think it was what was already on my rod, and I was gonna change it out, whatever it was. I was like, oh, I just done it a couple times, and I'm just reeling it in. And Ken had missed.
I had missed it on gulp, on something that actually made sense.
Yeah, like a shrimp or something. It came out the water and it spit it, and I was like, oh, I'll just throw it in there. And I'm throwing with a rattle trap, which is, primarily for bass. And I caught a ribbon fish on a silver rattle trap.
And then we just had some lines going out for with shrimp on it, and kept getting hit and hit. And turns out we caught maybe 10 croaker that day or something.
Yeah,
like
it was.
That.
We had no idea what we were doing, so this was a huge accomplishment for us. I have pictures of my phone of me with
We
a
were
rod in my
excited.
mouth holding a fish this big.
Yeah, they were like this big, and now they're used as bait. So, but that was the birthplace of the croaker smoker. So yeah, Cosby tore him up today.
I guess.
Almost caught a giant shark.
Almost caught a giant shark, but I hooked up onto a stingray, and that popped me off.
I think we all had a stingray at one point.
Yeah, at one point we all had a stingray today.
Giant stingrays.
I have never seen stingrays.
We saw stingrays schooling. There was like 4 or 5 of them. They just came to the top of the water and they just.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was like, I guess they're called pods. I don't know.
Yeah,
they were coming out the water.
Yeah.
Oh, like jumping?
No, they were just breaking the surface and going back down.
Yeah, because I know they can jump.
Oh, they can, yeah.
Yeah, they were real big, and I hooked up on one, but he spit me right at the surface.
Oh yeah.
And the line,
that one.
Yeah, the line came back and actually popped me right in the eye. Thank God there was no hardware attached to that. Yeah, and popped me right in the eye. A little shaking up on the.
Catch a little 2-ounce sinker right to the eye.
Oh yeah, that'll definitely give you a black eye.
Yeah, there's the guy beside us. He had that one on. About pulled him in the water.
Yeah, he was
so funny.
About 5'2", and he was hanging on for dear life. He had it under his arm,
and he was like bending it up against the railing.
Yeah, he had to use some reinforcements, but I caught a Spanish mackerel, and then so you're not supposed to shark fish from the pier. Well,
Cosby.
We
had leftover shrimp, and they were hot, so you can't really use them anymore because they become like mush.
So they just come off easy.
And they just come off easy. So I just threw them in the water.
It was like 2 whole containers.
Yeah, it was like 2 whole containers full, and we weren't going to use them, and no one else could have used them at that point. So I threw them in the water, and I'm sitting there watching Ken fillet his Spanish mackerel. And
we looked down.
Yeah, Connor looks down. He's like, "What is that?" It was just 4. I think they were nurse sharks. They could have been. What'd you think?
Yeah, lemon
sandbars. Yeah.
Are they still there?
There's 3 of them. Holy crap!
And there was like 4 of them. They're like 7.5 feet long.
Yeah.
And they just coming out the water.
Yeah, you're not supposed to shark fish from the pier, but when we saw 3 or 4 big old sharks, all of a sudden that
you almost can't help yourself.
Yeah, so
we didn't shark fish.
No, we were fishing for Spanish. I heard they were cannibals.
Yeah, so we were throwing Spanish mackerel head.
Kingfish.
Yeah, kingfish.
Yeah, we fished for kingfish. We threw a Spanish mackerel head in there and on a hook, and Ken hooked up the one.
Got it. Go.
I'm videoing. Set the hook. Set it. You got him? Where's he at? Yeah, set the drag. Oh!
Let it eat a little bit.
She pulled some drag on a bass fishing rod.
Oh yeah,
it was a spinning rod. Bass.
Yeah, 7 feet in the dream.
The shaky head rod.
Yeah. This is not what we would normally use for this.
The old Ned rig.
Ned rig and a dream.
Ned rig bandit. But yeah, that was our day. That was plenty of fun. And then you guys actually just got back from fishing.
We got kicked out.
We didn't go fishing.
Didn't even get to cast the line.
Fishing.
Yeah, I got a guy taking pictures of Johnny's truck.
Shout out to the dude by the pool that was taking pictures of.
Yeah, man of war. It's a shame.
Yeah. So it's basically this golf course that we've been to, or I've been to a couple times. Have you?
I ain't been there.
Have you been there? Okay.
Now we're not gonna be there, so.
Yeah, probably not gonna go back there for a while, but we've been there. I've been there with my other buddies a couple times, and you kind of just like, you just walk on.
Yeah.
But
And usually have no problem with it, but today
yeah,
that dude
today,
did. So.
today a couple people were.
So.
kinda
Yeah, we were
shy.
walking through a little cut, and they're like, "You're on our property."
Yes, I am.
So we're like, "All right." So we went around and we parked at the pool, and then we were going up a hill where we probably shouldn't have been, and we turn around and there's a guy taking a picture of his plate and his truck, and we're like, and we waited for him to leave, and then we ran to the truck and dipped.
Shout out to Manowar.
That guy's no fun.
Yeah. Fun police came by.
But
no,
we talked to a kid that was fishing there. He's like, we were like, "Where should we park?" And he's like, "Just park over there, whatever." And he said, "Well, watch out for the guy in the black truck. He pulled a gun on me the other day."
Yeah, that was weird.
So there's a guy that drives around with the truck with his lights on, and I guess he's a
spotlighting
prick.
kids. Yeah, spotlighting fish.
But the kid was what, 15?
He was young.
Yeah.
No, and I've been.
He was a little
some
kid.
guys have talked to me before, like the guy in the silver Dodge has come up to me before and just kind of like politely asked me to leave.
But you could be
gun?
professional about it. You don't have to pull a gun
Yeah,
on a
we're
kid.
fishing. Like I was telling him, I was like, we could be doing drugs.
Yeah.
Right. I get it. If like you're out there on the golf course, like you were doing something bad, like you were messing up the golf course.
Yeah,
like,
doing
maybe-
donuts or
donuts,
poaching.
Yeah,
or,
but if you're catching or releasing fish and they can see that, like I feel like there should be like a certain, maybe like a courtesy. Maybe you don't come to
I'd
pay
fish that.
$10.
Yeah, $20, $10.
Yeah.
Easy.
Them bass in them back ponds.
Right.
And anywhere.
You could set like a, hey, try to catch or release, don't take our fish.
Like wild wing.
Yeah,
I got
Yeah,
kicked
but
out
then
of
as
wild
soon
wing.
as you do that, now it turns into high pressure and there's no fishing.
Right.
Still. But I got kicked out of wild wing, and y'all know there's big fish in wild wing.
Oh yeah, I've seen big fish come out of wild wing. And we've also never had a problem with that before either, until that one time.
Yeah,
so.
until I just decided to wear a red shirt.
Yeah, wore red shirts.
Yeah.
Yeah. With the trees.
Midday light, midday, yeah.
Running back to the truck like you're doing something wrong. That would do it, but
What you
I had to
doing?
retie.
No.
hey,
Me and Cosby got. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It adds to the adrenaline rush
Yep.
there. But me and Cosby actually got kicked out of a pond one time. He was like, we were
Crystal
fishing.
Lake?
It was night. No, it was nighttime and we were fishing, and then all of a sudden we just get a thing like, "Hey!" And Cosby like turns around. He
Oh, is it here?
yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, Cosby turns
He
around.
fishes
All right.
UP all the time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's our campus pond that there's fish in. They're not very big, but
It's a little squeaker.
it was 3 o'clock in the morning. I had nothing better going on.
No, we just had a little
yelling at you
inch.
that early?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I
we
think
were,
I just got unlucky.
we were fishing behind one of the apartments, and all of a sudden we just hear a "Hey!" So Cosby turns around, and this guy is booking it towards you. And then I just hear, I'm like maybe 20 yards away from you, and I hear a, "You fishing?" And
You threw your rod.
Yeah, so I throw,
He sold me. He was not helping me out at all. He threw his rod down like nothing happened. He was like, I'm not doing anything.
listen, I will sell you out so fast.
I got no backup.
Yeah, you're a snitch, bro.
Yeah.
He was like, I'm
So-
not doing anything. It's all him.
So I threw my rod in the bush. Kendall ain't fishing, no. But yeah, he said, "You fishing?" He's like looking at Cosby, and Cosby's got his rod. He's
I think you had a fish on.
He's reeling up his crawl, and he's like putting it on the hook keeper. Nope. That was the funniest thing.
Not anymore.
I looked the man right in the face. I was like, no, I'm not fishing.
Have you been kicked out?
Of UP?
Yeah.
No, I go there all the time.
That's what I think.
Bro, 3 o'clock in the morning.
What happened was I think they were coming back home from somewhere, and I was right. I had just walked past like the hallway.
The thing
and
is,
saw-
I live right next to the pond. Y'all have to walk.
What's
in.
the biggest fish you've caught out of there?
Out of there, like a pound and a half.
Yeah, because we'll walk around there and there'll be fish that are.
I'll say I think
Yeah.
I think the one I caught that night was a pound. Like it was like
Yeah.
the cast before that. That's about you're gonna get.
Yeah,
The brim were bedding though, so hey,
as Cosby's fishing right in front of a no fishing sign.
I was. That
No,
actually
I'm
was.
not- I'm not.
I think I was
We
like
can
walking
steal it.
around the sign. We do need to take that sign.
Yeah.
We're gonna borrow it.
We're gonna borrow it.
Yeah.
We're not stealing
I'll
it.
return it. Criminal
Listen,
graduate.
that'll be a very cool sign, no fishing sign.
Yeah.
We gotta have that.
As a part of the fishing team, I think that's essential.
Yeah. So speaking of fishing team, we are now. I know we've talked about it before. How we're a Coastal Carolina Fishing Club. Well, we would all like to announce that we are now a part of the athletic program.
Yes, we're athletes.
Hey, we're athletes now.
As a part of the Coastal Carolina Athletics. So we are
Shout out to
now
Coastal.
Shout out, moms. So we are a fishing team now.
We are.
So
I'd like my scholarship
Yeah.
now.
I mean, we ain't that
come out.
big yet, but
Scholarship.
we moving on up in
If
the
we
world.
win, we'll get a scholarship.
Yeah, if we start going, if we go above 200th place in the country or whatever we are right now, we'll
Yeah.
get there.
Nah, we good. But
Plenty of time.
We got plenty. Hey, we got 2 years.
And I also would like to say we got some new elections on the fishing team now. We got Mr. Connor here. He'll be the new president of the
El
team.
Presidente. Hey.
Sir.
And then we got
Hey, clapping up. Yes, sir.
VP.
yeah,
Hey!
Mr. VP over there.
Hey, come on. Yes, sir.
All right. Then we got secretary right here in the budget chair.
Yes, sir. Budget cuts.
And then Andrew, who is not here, will be treasurer.
Hey.
And then Johnny will be running the social media page and helping us over here.
Social media.
He'll be
Cameraman.
Oh yeah, he'll be making everybody's life a lot easier over here. But
Speaking of social media,
Participation helps a lot. Yeah.
we are trying to grow our page a whole lot, and we're planning on doing a whole bunch of stuff with it. So you can find us at, what is it, CCU?
_ bass fishing.
That's what yeah.
Probably should know that.
CCU _ bass fishing.
Yeah.
And you can check us out on Instagram.
It's gonna be right here.
Oh yeah, and
Yeah, we'll put a link on it.
I'll leave that. I don't know how to do
I don't know. That was kind of high. Though. I think it's probably like right here.
But
right here.
I got the wide lens, so it may be over here somewhere. I don't
When
know.
it doesn't pop up at all in the video because we don't know what we're
Yeah,
doing.
it'll be in the description if you can't find it yet.
Down below.
But yeah, we're trying to grow that, and we got some.
And the club.
Yeah, and the
club
club as
itself.
well.
If you're a hammer and you're in high school and you want to join the team and fish,
Oh yeah.
hit us up.
And coming up in
Or if you're
summer.
in college, if you're
Yeah, if you're here.
we don't know if there's people here right now too.
And coming up in
Yeah,
the
okay,
summer,
day.
hopefully, this summer at least, whenever everyone comes back or whatever, we're gonna try to have some events that would get our name out there more, like charity events for Coastal and stuff like that to get money
Yeah,
for our
tournaments.
clubs. So
Yeah. We got some good ideas in mind, and we need you guys' help, man. Be a part of the Coastal Carolina fishing team journey. You heard it here first. This is the first year of it coming up, and this history right here.
right, we're gonna build.
So
Start with a
From the
legacy.
ground up.
oh yeah.
We're in rebuild mode right now.
So
Oh, shit.
speaking of school and summer and stuff, we're winding down here. I know I got my last exam tomorrow.
That's kind of why we haven't made one of these in a while.
Yeah.
We're kind of busy right now. It's finals coming up, studying and stuff.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
thought you guys would like it if we put school first. So that we can all
Gotta
still
keep the scholarship.
yeah, we
Yeah.
can still all be here and
Yeah.
still be together. So but you guys just want to say your summer plans, where you headed back to, what you doing, what you got going on?
I'm gonna be about a mile from here, living in a house, working for JD Pro.
JD Pro Wash.
Not a sponsor yet.
Yeah. Actually,
Of the club.
it's
Yeah,
not,
yeah.
JD Pro
Sponsor.
Wash is a
Yeah,
sponsor.
You know what, JD? Yes. Pro
Yeah.
Wash.
We
Appreciate it,
appreciate
JD.
it,
Yeah.
yes.
Appreciate
Yeah,
you, man.
I'll be living with him, and we'll be doing some stuff. And I'll be working
Power
with him and
washing.
Ricky.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, the old Rickster.
The hammer.
He'll be on his phone. He's probably listening to this, but he'll be on his phone
He
all the
told-
time cleaning concrete.
Remember how I told you he'd never done that before
Yeah.
to me? He did it the other day.
Really?
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
what about you?
I'm going home for the summer, but I'm sure I'm gonna be back here
Oh, yeah.
with these boys fishing those tournaments.
Tournaments.
Tournament,
Tourneys.
whatever it is.
The Derby.
The
The
Derbs.
derbies. Yep. I'm gonna be working at home, washing windows.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Pro
yep.
Wash.
Mhm. almost like that.
Loiacono Pro Wash.
Yep. What else?
Does that be cleaning up the boat?
Oh yeah, I got a lot of big plans. I have a 92 Ranger with a big old 150 Merc on her.
Sure.
She's
She
scoots.
gets out there.
She's a runner. She's a runner.
She's a track star.
Yeah,
She go run away.
but
Gets
just making her look pretty and
That's
making
always
her
the goal.
more
We
functional.
like making our girls look pretty,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I got an 01 skier that doesn't look pretty either, but we're working on it.
Bro, she treats
Better
you
when I
nice.
got-
Hey, as long as she treats you nice, right?
Yeah.
She floats and she runs.
Doesn't matter what she looks like. Look,
She
this
floats
is
when you put the plug in.
yeah, this is dating
When she-
advice. Doesn't matter what she looks like. She treats you nice. She cook for you. All that. And a
Reliable.
Bag of
She's
chips.
reliable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep her around.
Yeah.
What you got going on this summer? Yep.
For about the first month, I'm going to Charleston. I'll probably work at a bait shop down there somewhere, maybe Blacks. I thought about Blacks.
You can work there.
Um,
Clean some fish.
The hamburgers
Yeah.
are good.
yeah, the hamburgers there are good.
Did you ever have one?
No.
He's hurt.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna come after a month. I'm gonna come back here and I'm gonna be living in the same house as Connor.
The fishing house.
fishing house.
Unofficial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. At this point, it's been in the team for so long that we might as well get a banner up there
Yeah.
that says fishing house. Only pass it down to people that come through.
You can
But-
tell there's a lot of boats in the yard.
We need to get a fishing mailbox.
Yeah.
Oh, bass mailbox.
That-
Like that.
Yeah,
You put a
that.
motor and engine.
Or that.
Yeah. So I'll be back
Yeah,
down
that'd
here
be
with Connor to help him and work on the fishing stuff that we can get done to try to, build our team and get our name out there. So that's about what I got going on. What you got going on?
And then I'll be heading back to Sparkle City, yep, bringing up beans and ground beef and
Living the dream.
Hey, you're a local food line.
give me a Food Line shirt and a dream. Yeah, so that's what I'll be doing. I get to go see all my sugar mamas down at Food Line in Woodruff,
All the
South Carolina.
crackers.
Up
Too,
to
right?
That is
up
true.
to 70 scans per minute, baby.
Hey, I am one of the top leaders on the leaderboard. Everything's a competition to me.
Ken saved us a lot of money this year.
Yes.
Going to Food Line.
Everybody get the Food Line app. You'll save a ton. All right, so yeah,
What?
so that's what I'll be doing, and depending on how bored I get, I may be back here in early August, also living in the fishing house. So that'll be fun. But yeah, that's what we all got going on, and that'll
Big things coming.
Oh yeah, big things coming, and like always, like and subscribe, share us. Get us
Follow
out
our
there.
Instagram page too.
Follow the Coastal Instagram.
CC_bass.
Fishing.
Fishing.
See you later.